Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Avisk. Welcome back to an episode. In today's episode, I'm going to showcase you guys a pretty interesting game pass for the game Tank Warfare. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at the first of the 3 premium tanks. In today's video, I'm going to showcase you guys the Stug 3G. So without further ado, let's start today's episode and let's take a look at this pretty interesting game pass. So you might be wondering, Avisk, what do I even get for the 995 Robux that I'm paying for this game pass? So first of all, to clarify, this is pretty much 10 bucks that you pay for this game pass, which is quite a little bit pricey, I think. Compared to some other game passes, it's definitely a little bit of a hefty price, but we're going to figure out in this video if it's actually worth it or not if you do play the Tank Warfare game right here. So first of all, you can see that we have, of course, the premium vehicle that we are going to receive for the price of 995 Robux. You will also receive 3 premium skins, the Desert Storm, the Forest Warrior, and of course last but not least the Snow Hunter, so pretty nice. All above content is permanently unlocked once owned, so that's pretty amazing. Of course, I'm also going to showcase the other premium tanks. In the near future, we have the Sherman premium tank and of course the BT7 premium tank. And I might even buy this festive pack if it's still available once I'll decide to make this video. So we might review this one as well. So I think that's enough talking. Let's just join the game and let's see if this one is actually worth it or not. So once you've decided if you wanted to buy this game pass or not, you'll probably just join the game then and you want to try to equip it. So let me just showcase how you can do that. You're just gonna go to the armory, click vehicles, and then probably just go all the way back from the beginning right here all the way to the Stug 3G, so we can find it right there. It is, and that's pretty much what you get right here. We have a very nice armor model, as you can see. If we inspect the armor model, that's a pretty nice tank right here. And then of course we can also check right here the speed, which isn't that bad either. The fire rate isn't that bad, and of course the damage is pretty good as well. So first things first, we can take a look at some of these stats right here. We have 39.6 degrees per second. Turret rotation speed, since you don't really have a turret, it doesn't really count. I assume it's just for the gun arc in this case. Then of course you have a hull rotation speed of 44 degrees per second, which is really fast actually. You have a shell velocity of 2678, I assume, meters per second. Otherwise I couldn't really explain that to myself. So really good actually. You have right there, of course, the horizontal guidance. I assume that's probably for the gun arc. Vertical is most likely in this case for the gun depression and gun elevation, so keep that in mind. You have 8 degrees gun depression, which is pretty good on this tank destroyer, and then 20 plus degrees of gun elevation, which is really good as well. I'm definitely going to showcase that. And like I said, the gun arc in this case is if you want to move the gun in the horizontal direction. So in this case, you don't have a turret, so you can move the gun 10 degrees into this direction and 10 degrees into this direction, which isn't that good. It's a very narrow gun arc, so just keep that in mind. I just wanted to point those things out. You can also customize the tank right here with the paintworks. You have the reps right there. Desert Storm, Snow Hunter, and Forest Warrior. I'm currently using the Forest Warrior. I think it looks quite nice. So I think that's enough talking once again, so let's just jump into some gameplay. So we have King of the Hill, which is a very nice game mode. We have one of my favorite maps right here because I can actually showcase you guys some of the destructions that are possible in this game, which is really cool. So check out this right here. You can move around the cars, which is kind of cool. You can destroy them, of course. You can flip yourself. And you can see we have 27 shells to begin with, which is very nice. And then of course the secondary weapon, which is going to be the MG. So there's one thing you can already see, that this tank is fairly mobile. It's pretty quick, it's pretty good to use even in the city map right here, and pretty fast as well. Tank traverse is not that bad, or the hull traverse in this case. It's actually fairly fast, I think. And in general, the gun is very good. I really like this gun. It's very reliable, and it's just really fun to use. It's probably one of my favorite tanks right now in this game. I think it's just a really nice thing to use. You can see we can easily trade with this normal medium tank, I think it is, so that's quite nice. We're currently using, by the way, a tank destroyer. I should definitely mention that for all of the people that might not play games like World of Tanks or War Thunder. This is normally a tank destroyer, but in this case, in this game, Tank Warfare, it doesn't really matter, I think. And you can see we can just outplay all 3 of these tanks, so I think that's a very good start so far. I think I was able to demonstrate how good this tank can be. I think actually this game is still fairly well balanced, even though I just kind of dominated the battlefield right there. It's just kind of because I guess I knew how to play in this situation, so I guess this might be just because I might have some experience with playing games like this one right here. So there's another tank right there, in this case a wheeled vehicle, I think. It's not really a tank, to be completely honest. We sadly missed the first shot, but there's a tank right there, so we're just gonna camp right here, maybe get a few shots into some of these tanks, hopefully. So there you go, he did spot me now, so that's quite unfortunate. What we're gonna do, we're gonna try to pick up the ammunition and of course the repair right here, so we can repair our tank a little bit. There you go, we got another kill, which is very nice. And I think we'll have to help my teammate right there. So let's just do that. There you go. Got some more damage in. We might be able to get another assist kill. We got the kill. Very, very nice. So you can see we're kind of dominating the battlefield right now. We even healed up our tank completely. So that's pretty nice. Sadly, we missed this shot right there. So that's quite unfortunate. And I think that's because my teammate keeps bumping into me. Yeah, it's both of my teammates. That's very unfortunate. So there's another one of those wheeled vehicles. So let's try to take those out. You definitely will have to be careful with those wheeled vehicles because they can damage you fairly easily. And now we definitely should retreat right here. I think that would be a great idea. And I think we're probably gonna get taken out, which is quite unfortunate. So you can see if your enemies know how to outplay you, it can happen that they will outplay you in some cases, but most of the times when I played this tank, it has been very, very powerful and just really fun to play with. I really hope my teammate is going to move a little bit further, so he just doesn't stop right there in the middle of the street. There you go, we got another kill, very, very nice. So there's another one of those wheeled vehicles, so let's see if we can try and take out this guy as well. There you go, one more second, and there you go, very nice. And all we gotta do now is get the kill right here. There you go. And we got the hill back pretty much, not fully yet because we'll have to deal with this guy right here. So there you go. All we gotta do now is of course deal with the last few tanks right here, which is going to be fairly difficult. So yeah. But I think I was able to showcase all of the strengths of this vehicle. I think it's a very, very fun tank to play with. Pretty powerful. I think we're not going to be able to win this round, but it's totally fine. You know, you cannot win all of them, of course, so that's totally understandable. There's only 1 minute left, so I think we're going to play the last few seconds from this game right here. Let's see if we can get maybe a few more kills. There you go, that's perfect. All we gotta do now, of course, drive back into the cap circle right here. There you go. And now take out the enemy forces as fast as possible so we can actually maybe turn this around. And there you go, I think we've actually just won this round because of the few seconds that we were in this cap circle right here, which wasn't too bad. Unfortunately, we missed those shots right there, so that wasn't too good. And my teammates keep bumping into me. It's a little unfortunate, and now I have no clue what my teammate is doing. So there you go, and let's just hope that we can get maybe this kill shot. Unfortunately, we weren't able to. We were able to win this round. So now my opinion and my conclusion. Do I think this Game Pass is actually worth it? I personally do think that this Game Pass is actually worth the price of 995 Robux if you do play this game. And I'll stretch it out like this. If you actively play this game and you really enjoy this game and you want a premium tank, I think this might be worth it. If you just started playing this game, I wouldn't really recommend buying this one because pretty much at the end of the day, you can even perform with the standard tanks, the normal tech tree tanks right here very, very well in the game. And I think you do not need the premium tanks necessarily. I think this is actually a really good standard tank right here, the Panzer III G, and then a few other ones as well are quite competitive, like the M1340 right here, and then of course a few other tanks later down the line. I haven't really unlocked them because, well, I bought the premium tanks now and I've just been playing those for now. You can see I have 71 total kills, which isn't that much, but it's quite fun to play this game. If you want to check it out, feel free to do that. Link will be in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.